Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. And this time we're taking a look at the 1994 Nissan Fairlady Z version S 2-seater twin turbo. As you all know, if you've been watching this series for a long time, we've had quite a few Fairlady Zs go around the course and one other twin turbo car, which was the 2x2 version S. And that car wasn't very quick. As it turns out, the quickest Fairlady Z/300ZX that we've had go around the course at the moment is actually the version S 2-seater from 1998. However, this car, we haven't had a race-modded twin-turbo go around yet. This is statistically the best of the bunch because it's the 2-seater twin-turbo. And this car has the same livery as the 300ZX GTS that we ran a couple of episodes ago. And that car turned out to be mighty quick. So maybe, with this car having a very similar race mod, the success of that car will rub off onto this one. Maybe. That's my hope, anyway. This one does look very cool. I do very much like this race mod. I don't think it looks quite as cool as the real car, the GTS. It doesn't have that sort of wide body, so it looks a little bit strange going from that car to this car. It's very narrow. Same wing, but a very narrow-bodied car, but does look very cool indeed. Statistically, it'll be a handful. Front engine rear-wheel drive, 643 horsepower, 1,306 kilos. Those statistics are not great for a course like this, but like I say, who knows, maybe this one will turn out to be the car, the 300ZX that we've all wanted to take on the course. Anyways, this car is going to get 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track in order to set the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Mitsubishi GCO LM Edition 99. That's at a time of 27.017. Fairlady Z unlikely to beat that. As mentioned, the quickest Fairlady Z is the 1998 version S naturally aspirated. That car set a time of a 30.962. So, yeah, if this car can get ahead of that, we'll count that as a success. We're hoping, obviously, it gets quite a bit quicker than that, but these twin-turbo cars are not known for being particularly pleasant with the power delivery, although actually this seems remarkably well controlled. Usually they're a bit out. Ooh, okay, 30.501 on its first flyer. Yeah, we're seeing, I don't know what's changed. We're seeing a lot of sort of high-powered rear-wheel drive cars do quite well around here more recently. So, I don't know, maybe I'm getting better with throttle and books, but I doubt it. Yeah, alright. I mean, this does feel a bit better. Usually these 300ZXs, same with like big turbo Toyota Supras and stuff like that, they do feel completely uncontrollable. This is surprisingly alright. It always feels like the tyres on this one are actually bigger. I can't, so we've had the, I mentioned the 2x2 twin turbo car, that I think set like a 31.2. Admittedly that did get around a long time ago, but that car didn't run race mod, so I'm wondering if maybe the race mod for this car, like, would it make that much of a difference to this car? Race mod is sort of very dependent on the car you fit it to, but I can't imagine it making that big of a change, unless it changes stuff like wheel and tyre sizes, which I'm almost certain it doesn't, so I don't really know, to be honest. This just is surprisingly quick on its feet apparently, which is no bad thing. Like I say, it does look very cool. 30.385, I think that actually is quicker than the quickest Supra we've had, which isn't surprising because Supras are awful, but 300ZX can re-establish its dominance there. It's also worth mentioning this car is a ways off of that 300ZX GTS. I think that's set a 28 second, so yeah, this car is definitely quicker than that one, although this last lap is looking to be a bit of a heater. Slow in that final sector. 30.231, I do actually think that might have been on for a sub 30 second there. That is crazy, that is 0.7 of a second quicker than the previous quickest Fairlady Z we had. Mighty car, mighty quick. Yeah, a bit peeved about that final sector. I just wanted to Sometimes you just want to get a lap over the line home which is sort of what I wanted to do, because it's still not the most. You can sort of see it as it's going into that corner and the rear end stepping out. It's still not the most controlled car in the world, but yeah, maybe not then. 0.641. It might have just gone sort of just below the under 30 club into like a 30.1 or something like that, but that was still a rapid time, and to be fair, that car was rapid, and it was very nice to drive actually. Cannot complain about that one bit. Really good car. 30.231 will place this into 128th place. It is fractionally slower than the Honda S2000, which did have a lot less power, it is worth pointing out. It is quicker than the Evo 2 GSR, quicker than an RX-7 Type RSR, quicker than a Lexus GS400, Mitsubishi Eclipse. As I mentioned previously, it's about 0.2 up the road from the Supra RZ. Other cars such as this, it's quicker than naturally aspirated GTO, although nowhere near the twin-turbo cars. And it's about 0.7 up the road from the previous Fairlady Z we ran around, so yeah, it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see what the 98's like. I think the 98 makes more power. I'm not sure about the weight difference, but if the 98 drives like that does, admittedly it won't have the special livery this one has, so maybe it'll be slower because of that. But yeah, if the 98 is as quick as that, then we might look at an under 30 Fairlady Z, which, to be honest with you, if you'd asked me even before this episode, would be absolutely impossible. So yeah, really good job from the Fairlady Z there. That should be a pretty popular victory. Anyways, that's it for this episode. If you'd like to see where this car is placed in relation to all the other cars in this series, I now link the full leaderboard down below, and you can go and look at that, and even every car's hyperlinked, so it'll take you to that lap if you've never seen that car go around before, so that's fun. And yeah, other than that, thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, well, I'll be driving something completely different. Farewell.